So if you're like, that's hideous, I'd be like, okay.
Well, I wouldn't probably say it like that.
I'm Carla Nelson, and I've been a personal stylist for 10 years, and this is my show. I've been a stylist for 10 years. I've done a little bit of everything, and we've got Women's World Magazine, Elements Magazine, Simon Mall, Associated Press, LL Bean, styling for billboards, commercials. But my favorite thing is personal styling. The premise of this show is for me to drag you along with me to personal styling sessions so that you can learn a little bit about what they look like. You can learn things about personal style, look at amazing outfits, see that people are just like you, and also get a little warmed up before you and I maybe have our personal styling session, you know?
Today we are meeting with Emily. Now, Emily is a CPA who just got a huge promotion. I mean, the promotion of her career. And she looked around and realized, honey, this closet is not going to cut it. So we're here to help. Let's get into it.
Hi, my name is Emily Lambert. I am a CPA based here in Orlando, Florida, and I am most excited about just kind of upping my game a little bit and trying something new and getting a little bit out of my comfort zone, because we all know as CPAs, we don't do that a lot, so I'm very excited for that.
I'm gonna do one at a time.
Okay.
We're gonna do one at a time and see which one really lights you up.
Okay.
And we'll take it from there. Let you look at it. So what you're looking for is like, look at your cheeks, look at the overall coloring. So here, your skin looks so much more even. The gold actually plays up cheeks in a way that's almost like they're enveloping each other.
Okay.
When I'm at silver, see your under eyes first, and then I'm kind of drawn to like little, like, I don't know, scars or whatever, like that's what I'm drawn to, which is not what we're going for. Because
You also have to give it like an 8, 9, or 10, or why are you choosing it?
No, absolutely. We have a rule that you'll learn about, which is like, it has to be at least a 7.
Okay.
That's my rule. So even when we start trying on outfits with you, I'm gonna ask you, what do you want to rate this?
Okay.
Outfits you have on. And then if it's not at least a 7, it's like, oh, why are we even?
Yeah, why are we wasting our time? Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to know from you, how attached do you feel to things?
I would say I'd be pretty open overall.
Okay, cool.
So if you're like, that's hideous, I'd be like, okay.
Well, I wouldn't probably say it like that.
But again, I want you to go know the check marks that I'm thinking about.
Yeah, like as we talk about the colors and the things we just talked about.
Body type,
Yeah.
style component. If I look at something like, it doesn't even hit any of these, why is it here? So structure and silhouette and color. You know what I mean? You ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, all right.
Now that it's a wrap on the wardrobe audit, it is time to add some killer pieces that are going to align for Emily and that she can be excited about. Let's head to the mall. See you there. For Emily, and I found something that I think would be perfect. Now, to remind ourselves, Emily has a structured yet polished and effortless aesthetic that she's really aiming for that does not exist in her current closet. This will be a great piece for work, and I'm thinking this layered with a blazer on top. And then on the weekends, she can wear just like this with some really cool jeans that we're going to find for her, because she needs some new jean cuts that really like her back. So we're in store number 2, and we found a few things that are going to be right up Emily's alley. Now remember, we're thinking structured, polished, a little effortless, and that some of that femininity and sultriness is sprinkled in there. Okay. So one thing that's going to be part of that, I think, is going to be this skirt. You could see it paired with silver accents to really bring out this metallic finish underneath, and then keep the rest kind of effortless, clean, and simple to tie in with her style. Let's see how we do with this one. So next we have this white button down. That's a bit of a wild card actually for Emily, because of this kind of busyness here might be something that she's thinking is unexpected. So I'm imagining this kind of scrunched up with like a tailored short and an easy loafer, again, to give us that polishness, but also the easy effortlessness of like, I just threw this on. Okay, so trying to rebuild your wardrobe from scratch. So it's literally, we're trying to hit almost all the spots, which is okay. That's why we're pacing. Remember, I was like, we're not going to do this all at once. That would be insane. All right. So in here, we have things that are work, things that are like date, things that are like nice dresses.
Love it.
Then we're going to switch over here, which will have some things that feel executive, some things that feel business cash, and then some things that feel cash. All right. Even if it looks scary or ugly, we try it on. Ugly on.
This color, I'm like,
Okay, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And then once it's on, then we can confirm that it's ugly. Does that make sense? Okay.
I like the belt.
I like this a lot for you. I like that the top feels like kind of like tailored again look that you like, and I think size down, we're gonna get even more of that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The belt accentuates it, and then we're kind of like a fun little moment on the bottom.
Yeah.
It really lines up really well, I think, for you.
Yeah, where it hits on right below the knee.
Yep.
Right where I like it.
And the flare out, that A-line, feels
Yeah,
great.
I like the A-line too.
What do you want to rate this?
I would say 8.5.
Okay.
This good work dress.
Yeah, you've got like that black wedge. I think this would be perfect with. Okay.
I like the color.
The color looks great on you. Tonal, right? Yeah.
Super fun. Yeah, just a little cleanup.
Okay. If we're gonna touch up the pants, we might as well get it to be like a really sharp moment, right?
Yeah.
But love this color. What do we want to rate this?
I would say a 9.
Okay. And what would you rate it? Is a phrase that you will hear me say to clients over and over and over. In this case with Emily, she just rated that outfit a 9. That's good. We love a 9 out of 10. I mean, who wouldn't want a 90%? Now, the rule in this whole process of working with me, when I'm working with clients, 7s or better. The rule of 7, okay? If the thing, the piece, the item, the outfit we are looking at is not at least a 7 or better, we're leaving it. We're leaving it on the rack. We're returning it. We don't want it because we want to have what? Standards. And I know for many of you, you don't have standards in your closet. And that's okay, because if you had too many standards where you are right now, not having the knowledge, the eye, the taste to actually build a strong closet, you might not buy anything. So I do know that we do need to be clothed in this world, right? So I get that. But once you start working with me, once you start working with a stylist, you've got to have standards, and those standards help you get to your dream closet. Now, that rule of having a 7 out of 10 has really helped clients build this closet that they're happy to pull pieces from 7, 8, 9 years later, because I've been styling for over a decade and I've had clients for just that long. So when I think about the rule of 7, it's not meant to hold you back. It's actually there to help you propel and be like a butterfly. Okay. So throughout this whole journey, whether we're looking at outfits on photos, on you, pieces, the rule must be that it's a 7 or better. If not, leave it for the next girly. That's all. Okay. Toodles.
I like it. I always go to my stomach, so that's just me.
Yeah.
Going to the part that
Emily, there's nothing here. I promise you. I promise.
It's very cute though.
Yeah. Like, that is the furthest thing from the minds of people seeing this outfit. Literally. Like, and I'm going to tell you when something looks weird. Because I don't want to tell you, oh, that looks fine. And you go out there and then you're like, she's lying to me, right? Okay. When I see you, I'm like, oh, polished. Like, what does she do? What is this? What is this? I'm like intrigued because of like how crispy this feels and then how fun and like, yes, absolutely.
It feels very, I don't want to say basic, but like basic. And again, I still struggle with like it's here and then.
Hey, talk to me about that. Talk to me about what's bothering you.
With boot cut or flares like this,
yeah,
I feel like all my weight is in here.
But you know what's funny is that this is way more balancing than the skinny. Way more. Like, you look hot in this. It's simple, but it's almost like girl next door hot. You know what I mean? Right? And we could obviously jazz it up, play with it, separate the pieces if we want. But what I mean by that is like the flow of this from top to bottom feels like a little flirty but clean and classic. Yes, absolutely. But the pant silhouette like hugs hips nicely and then doesn't feel like imbalanced.
Yeah.
So this that you're probably hating a little bit actually does a lot of favors in creating more harmony in the body and the flow.
Okay.
Now, as your personal stylist, I don't just want to put you in some amazing outfits, which I do. I also want you to learn about what works for your body so that you can gain more confidence, right? Knowing that, oh, these silhouettes look really great on me, or I look great in a plunging neckline, or these kind of jeans gives you more confidence day to day as you head out the door. Even if you're bloated, even if you're having a weird day, right? You know, no, I know these jeans make me look good, or this is a cut that looks great on me, or this is a color. So it's knowledge-backed confidence that's going to help you navigate shopping and your day-to-day and being put together even when Carla's not there in your corner physically to cheer you on.
Yeah, the red is fun.
Adds a little pizzazz, right? I'm like right here, all I really want is like maybe if you had like a nice little bracelet that was like a little fun or chunky or something like that, just to make it feel all intentional, because it is cleaner. Right. Like a cleaner version of the outfits that we've had so far. So we want to have fun with the accessories here. This is the chance.
Okay. Not a normal color I would do.
Okay.
I would say I like other things that I've done today more. I don't know that I would pull them out of my closet and wear them, which is where you've...
So we don't want it.
It's very cute.
Mm-hmm. What do we want to rate this?
I'd say 9.
Okay.
I'm not ready. Still not ready to give it 10 yet.
I am okay with that.
What about the length of this?
That you don't love? Can I see it without the jacket for a sec?
Better without the jacket.
Mm-hmm.
So it shows this more.
Yeah. I just wish that it was a little bit more sculpting.
Yeah.
To create the moment, because actually the length proportionately for you is glorious.
Yeah.
That makes sense? Mm-hmm. But because it almost feels like the top feels a little boxy sitting there, it takes away from it. So it just feels like, am I hiding? Am I just like putting on fabric? So that's my qualm with it there.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I like the jacket.
Uh-huh.
The shirt's a basic shell, but
Yeah.
I don't know that I love the skirt with it.
Okay.
But I like the jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I think that adds a fun
Little pizzazz.
to it.
Mm-hmm. But you're like, this one doesn't add for you, like looking at it doesn't add to the context here.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not the skirt.
Okay.
The jacket's fun.
The pairing was definitely like a wild card moment. Okay, funky jacket mixed with funky skirt.
Yeah,
let's see how funky we can get, right? Like, and I will always push just to see like, what do we get?
How far can we go?
How far can we go and it still feel like you?
Yeah.
Right? But here, I think we're saying no to the skirt, but we like the fun vibe of the jacket.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's time to make some decisions. And these are some good decisions, intentional decisions, stylish decisions. And I'm going to help Emily through it all because yes, we have tried so many outfits, even some that you haven't seen on camera, and a ton of them were amazing, but we've got to really be selective. It's got to pass our 7s, our rule of 7, right? It's got to be a 7 or better on a scale of 10. And then we've got to say, okay, do we have something like it in this pile that maybe is a little bit better? Maybe this is a 7, this is an 8, you know. And then we've got to think about lifestyle. Do we need more work pieces than casual, or is it vice versa? So now it's time to be hyper intentional. I know you probably never put this much thought into what you pick out for yourself, how you shop and how you build your closet. But when you do it this way, your foundation is so strong and you're not having to redo your closet over and over. That's why you get a stylist. Duh. Remember, I'm here to not just be like, here, buy the stuff. You're on your own, ma'am.
Right.
We're doing a great indent on your wardrobe. Mm-hmm. In here, I see so many things I can play with already. Okay. Strong cuts and silhouettes, which you love. Pieces that we can intermix. We've got a nice little dent here.
Yeah.
And so what I want to happen is when you get your lookbook, I want you to live out of that lookbook for a good 2 weeks.
Okay.
That's going to help us going forward.
Okay.
But it's also going to be easier for you because you don't have to think about anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
So we wrapped it all up, feeling great, a little tired, but it was an awesome process. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all comes together, but really excited for how far we've made it in just one session. Just appreciate kind of how it's all coming together and how my style is kind of really truly gonna showcase me at the end of the day, which is exciting.
Now that is a wrap on Emily's style session. Now what you didn't see is that my team and I actually went back to Emily's maybe a week or so later with some more casual options to complete her full-on wardrobe revamp. She is actually a new person right now, and we love it for her. Some of Emily's goals were to revamp her wardrobe, to learn her body type, and to really identify what her style was. So check, and check. I think I talked you through all of that, and we saw a little bit of all of that happening throughout this episode. And if you have style goals of your own that you need some help resolving, solving, or finally getting a tackle on, my team and I would be so happy to help you, whether in person or virtually. Go ahead and send an email to contact@acreativecliche or meet us in the comments. Whatever works for you, and we hope to see you on the flip side. Until next episode, toodles!